How do you think Mick Jagger spends his days now? The once vibrant rock star who revolutionized music now faces a stark reality. At 80, Jagger's life is far from the glamorous existence one might expect after decades of fame. Instead of enjoying a peaceful retirement in a luxurious mansion, he grapples with a life filled with regrets and controversies. Despite his legendary status with the Rolling Stones, the years have not been kind. The thrill of the stage has faded, replaced by a sense of isolation and sadness. Friends and family have come and gone, leaving him to reflect on choices that haunt him. The wild parties and adoring fans are memories of a different time, overshadowed by the weight of his past. As he navigates this new chapter, the contrast between his former glory and current struggles is striking. The rock icon, once the embodiment of youthful rebellion, now faces the reality of aging and the consequences of a life lived in the spotlight. Mick Jagger stands as one of the most iconic and influential figures in rock music history. His work with the Rolling Stones has left an indelible mark on the genre. Known for his unique voice, Jagger's singing style combines raw power with a distinct emotional depth that resonates with audiences. His ability to convey feelings through music has made many of the band's songs timeless classics. Beyond his vocal talent, Jagger is famous for his frantic dance moves and stage antics during live performances. He has a magnetic presence that captivates fans, drawing them into the experience of the concert. His energetic performances often include a mix of swagger and vulnerability, making him relatable yet larger than life. Jagger's influence extends beyond his music. He has shaped the image of rock stars with his fashion choices and rebellious spirit. His contributions have inspired countless artists and continue to impact the music industry today. The legacy of Mick Jagger is one of innovation, charisma, and a relentless passion for rock music. Jagger co-wrote most of the Rolling Stones songs, showcasing his talent for crafting memorable lyrics and melodies that have defined rock music for decades. His partnership with Keith Richards is legendary, producing hits that resonate with fans around the world. Beyond his work with the band, Jagger has released several solo albums, allowing him to explore different musical styles and express his artistic vision independently. His solo career includes notable works that highlight his versatility as a musician. In addition to music, Jagger has appeared in films, taking on various roles that demonstrate his charisma and acting ability. He co-founded a film production company, further expanding his creative endeavors beyond music. Over the years, Jagger's career has spanned over 50 years, making him a global superstar. His influence on music and culture is immense, and he continues to inspire new generations of artists and fans alike. Born Michael Philip Jagger in Dartford, Kent, England, on July 26, 1943, he was the eldest child of Bizzle Joe Jagger, a physical education teacher, and Eva Jagger, a homemaker and politically active member of the Conservative Party. Growing up in a middle-class family, Mick was influenced by his father's dedication to sports and education. His mother, with her strong political views, instilled in him a sense of awareness about the world around him. Mick attended Dartford Grammar School, where he showed an early interest in music. He was inspired by the rhythm and blues sounds of the time, which would later shape his musical career. His passion for music grew as he listened to artists like Chuck Berry and Little Richard. This love for music led him to form a band during his teenage years. Mick's early life was marked by a blend of academic pursuits and musical exploration. He developed a charismatic personality that would later become a hallmark of his stage presence. His upbringing in Dartford, surrounded by a supportive family, laid the foundation for his future as a rock icon. From a young age, Mick Jagger showed promise as a student and was well liked by his peers. His academic success did not overshadow his growing passion for music. Early on, he developed a keen interest in American blues and rhythm and blues music, which would later influence his career profoundly. Jagger began collecting blues records, immersing himself in the sounds of artists who would shape his musical identity. This fascination with blues music led him to form a band called Little Boy Blue and the Blue Boys. This early band experience allowed him to explore his musical talents and connect with like-minded individuals. Jagger's dedication to music during his formative years laid the groundwork for his future as a legendary rock star. His journey from a good student to a passionate musician highlights the importance of early influences in shaping one's path. The combination of his academic abilities and musical interests set the stage for a remarkable career in the music industry. Attending the London School of Economics, Mick Jagger initially followed a path that his father, Joe Jagger, hoped would lead to a stable career. However, the allure of music proved too strong, and Jagger left his studies to pursue a career in the music industry. This decision disappointed his father, who wanted him to complete his degree and secure a more traditional job. Jagger's passion for music led him to connect with fellow musicians Keith Richards and Dick Taylor. Together, they formed a band that would eventually evolve into the Rolling Stones. As they sought to establish themselves, they were joined by other talented musicians, including Brian Jones, Ian Stewart, Charlie Watts, and Bill Wyman. The early days of the Rolling Stones were marked by high-energy live performances that captivated audiences. Their original songs, infused with a raw and energetic sound, quickly gained popularity. The combination of Jagger's charismatic stage presence and the band's musical talent propelled them to success, making them one of the most iconic rock bands in history. In the early 1960s, the Rolling Stones began to make a significant impact on the music scene. They scored their first top 10 hits in 1964 and 1965 with songs like Time Is on My Side and The Last Time. These tracks showcased their unique sound and style, which combined rock and blues influences. The band's growing popularity set the stage for their first #1 hit, I Can't Get No Satisfaction, released in 1965. This song became a defining anthem of the era and solidified the Rolling Stones' reputation as one of the leading rock bands of the time. Their energetic performances and Mick Jagger's charismatic stage presence captivated audiences around the world. The success of these early hits not only established the Rolling Stones in the music industry, but also paved the way for their future achievements. As they continued to release more music, their influence on rock and roll only grew stronger, making them icons in the genre. During the late 1960s and early 1970s, the Rolling Stones encountered significant legal troubles and personal challenges that tested the band's resilience. They faced multiple arrests for illegal substance possession, which created a chaotic atmosphere around them. The death of band member Brian Jones in 1969 added to the turmoil, marking a profound loss for the group and its fans. This period was not only marked by difficulties, but also by a remarkable creative output. Between 1968 and 1972, the Rolling Stones released some of their most celebrated albums, showcasing their artistic evolution. Beggar's Banquet introduced a raw, stripped-down sound that resonated with audiences. Following this, Let It Bleed captured the band's ability to blend rock with blues influences, solidifying their place in music history. Sticky Fingers further showcased their innovative spirit, featuring iconic tracks and a memorable album cover designed by Andy Warhol. Finally, Exile on Main Saint emerged as a double album that encapsulated the band's diverse musical styles and themes, reflecting both their struggles and triumphs during this turbulent time. The combination of legal issues and creative brilliance defined this era for the Rolling Stones, leaving a lasting impact on rock music. As time went on, Jagger and Richards' relationship became increasingly strained, particularly during the 1970s when Richards struggled with heavy addiction. This period was marked by tension and conflict, as Richards' lifestyle choices often clashed with Jagger's more disciplined approach to their music and public image. Their differing priorities led to public disagreements that were hard to ignore. Fans and the media began to notice the growing rift between the two iconic figures of rock music. In the 1980s, this tension reached a breaking point, resulting in a brief breakup of the band. The split was a significant moment in rock history, as it highlighted the challenges of maintaining a partnership in the face of personal struggles and creative differences. Despite their issues, both Jagger and Richards recognized the importance of their collaboration, and over time, they managed to reconcile their differences. Their relationship, though tumultuous, has remained a central part of the Rolling Stones' legacy, showcasing the complexities of friendship and artistry in the music world. The Rolling Stones achieved significant recognition when they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1989. This honor marked a high point in their long and storied career. Following this milestone, the band continued to release successful albums that resonated with fans around the world. Notable among these were Steel Wheels and Voodoo Lounge. The latter album not only enjoyed commercial success, but also won a Grammy Award, further solidifying the band's status in the music industry. During the mid-1980s, Mick Jagger decided to explore a solo career, which brought mixed results. His first solo album, She's the Boss, was well received and sold well, showcasing his ability to stand apart from the band. However, subsequent albums like Primitive Cool and Wandering Spirit did not achieve the same level of success, and received lukewarm responses from critics and fans alike. Despite these challenges, Jagger's contributions to music, both as a member of the Rolling Stones and as a solo artist, have left a lasting impact on the rock genre, and continue to be celebrated by audiences around the world. Despite his immense success as a rock star, Mick Jagger has openly shared his regrets about not pursuing an academic career. He has expressed a genuine interest in becoming a teacher or even an archaeology professor. This longing reflects a deeper side of Jagger, one that contrasts with the glamorous and often chaotic life of a rock musician. He has acknowledged the intellectual demands that come with being a rock star, suggesting that the lifestyle can sometimes overshadow the pursuit of knowledge and education. Jagger's thoughts reveal a yearning for a different path, one where he could engage with ideas and share them with others in a classroom setting. His reflections highlight the complexity of his character, showing that beneath the iconic rock persona lies a man who values learning and intellectual growth. This insight into his regrets adds depth to our understanding of Jagger, illustrating that even those at the pinnacle of fame can ponder the roads not taken and the dreams left behind. Jagger's androgynous appearance and stage presence have played a significant role in shaping his public persona. His unique style, characterized by flamboyant clothing, long hair, and striking makeup, has often blurred traditional gender lines. This androgyny has fueled speculation about his sexuality throughout his career. While he has never publicly confirmed his bisexuality, he has made comments that suggest he has had relationships with both men and women. This ambiguity has intrigued fans and critics alike, leading to various interpretations of his identity. Jagger's performances often exude a sense of sexual freedom and exploration, which resonates with many who see him as a symbol of the 1960s and 1970s counterculture. His ability to captivate audiences with his charisma and energy further enhances the allure surrounding his sexuality. The combination of his androgynous look and the mystery of his sexual orientation continues to spark discussions, making him a fascinating figure in the world of music and beyond. Mick Jagger has had a colorful and complex romantic life, marked by high-profile relationships and 2 marriages. His first marriage was to Bianca Jagger, a Nicaraguan socialite, in 1971. Their union was often in the public eye, but it ended in divorce in 1978, largely due to Jagger's infidelities. Following this, he entered into a long-term relationship with Jerry Hall, an American model and actress. They had a wedding ceremony in 1990, but it was later declared invalid. Their relationship was tumultuous, and it ultimately ended when Hall discovered Jagger's affair with model Luciana Gimenez Morad. This revelation led to a significant public fallout, highlighting the challenges of maintaining a relationship under the scrutiny of fame. Jagger's romantic escapades have often been a topic of interest, reflecting both his rock star lifestyle and the personal struggles that come with it. Jagger has 8 children with 5 different women, showcasing a rich and complex family life. Among his children, he is a grandfather to 5, and even a great-grandfather, highlighting the generational legacy he has built. Lieutenant, his youngest child, Devereux Octavian Bazil Jagger, was born in December 2016, adding to the vibrant tapestry of 5 in his family. This personal life contrasts with his professional journey, where the Rolling Stones continue to defy age and expectations. Despite being in their 80s, the band remains active, performing and recording new music. They recently headlined the 2024 New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival, part of their Hackney Diamonds tour. This commitment to music and performance illustrates their enduring appeal and the timeless nature of their artistry. The Rolling Stones have become a symbol of longevity in the music industry, captivating audiences across generations and proving that passion for music knows no age. In October 2023, the Rolling Stones made a significant return with the release of Hackney Diamonds, marking their first album of original material in 18 years. This album is a notable addition to their extensive discography, showcasing the band's enduring creativity and relevance in the music world. The excitement surrounding the album is heightened by the impressive lineup of guest artists who contributed to its creation. Among these are music legends such as Elton John, Paul McCartney, Stevie Wonder, and Lady Gaga, each bringing their unique style and talent to the project. The collaboration with such iconic figures not only highlights the Stones' influence in rock music, but also their ability to connect with contemporary artists. Fans eagerly anticipated this release, as it promised a blend of classic rock sounds with fresh influences. The album reflects the band's journey and evolution over the decades, while still staying true to their roots. With Hackney Diamonds, the Rolling Stones continue to captivate audiences, proving that their music remains timeless and impactful. Throughout his life, Mick Jagger has taken time to reflect on the choices he made in his career. He has sometimes expressed a sense of regret for not following an academic path. Jagger, known for his dynamic presence as the lead singer of the Rolling Stones, has often wondered what might have been if he had pursued higher education. Despite this, he also recognizes the incredible experiences and successes that his music career has afforded him. The thrill of performing in front of thousands, the creative process of writing songs, and the camaraderie with his bandmates have all contributed to a life filled with unique moments. Jagger understands that, while an academic career could have offered a different kind of fulfillment, the journey he chose has been rich and rewarding in its own right. He appreciates the impact he has made in the music world, and the joy it has brought to countless fans. This duality in his reflections shows a deep understanding of the choices he made and the paths he did not